Hello and welcome, my name is Bishton. Today we're in Hearthfire 4 with a few UI mods. That's about it. Ignore that German campaign. It's at 1938, it's not our other one. That's actually almost complete, which is why we're doing this one. So, yes. So some of you may have seen that we had a Soviet Union campaign going that was quickly deleted from YouTube. This is because we had audio issues. Now those audio issues persisted over to Sony Vegas, and short story, I had to scrap the entire series because, well, there was no audio. Alright, so actually, you know what? I'm just going to set all 104 troops into a single army. Going to make a front line on Poland. And we're just going to do our simple offensive line. And we're going to do training. So, training will train these guys up. Trained, which will be very, well, regular. Which will be very nice because a lot of these guys are almost too trained. Well, too regular. I don't know. They aren't too trained because trained is level 2. But anyways, yeah. One of the UI mods is better unit selection, so you can pretty easily tell I have these guys selected. Before it was a little harder to tell, and then you can also see where you have planes by the gold. So it just makes things easier to see. Alright, so we have our research to do. Whoops. Yeah, let's research Marines. Sounds like a great idea. No. Basic machines and construction. First, 2 important ones, and then mechanical engineering as well. We have export focus, which is okay. Not amazing though. Alright. So let's also start this up. I'm putting these civilian factories not on the front line because I'm expecting that if we do get into an early war, we probably will lose this area. I'm not planning on losing up here though, because Leningrad's amazing and we need to keep Leningrad. Alright, so equipment. We want a bunch of guns. We want a bunch of support equipment so we can just stop producing it. Light tank. Let's see. We have the BT-7, and we're likely to get the offer to get the A-32 for cheap once Germany gives us the alliance, which I found on the non-historical. They'll usually do it just because it benefits them by quite a bit. Fighter 1. I think I will... Yeah, I think I will keep Fighter 1. I don't want to, but I will for a little bit. Artillery 1. You may also notice that Artillery 1 is now the M1936 76mm towed artillery. That's one of the mods, actually. If I go into the research screen once more, it's basically just a rename of a bunch of units. So instead of just towed artillery, you get nice little names. And I actually really enjoy that. Yeah, you even get it for like these, except for mechanized 3. But like guns, it's just really small things. But I kind of like it because motorized infantry, well, the motorized is no longer just a motorized car, it's like their nation's motorized, which is cool. Yeah. We don't really want to research anything. I don't know why I'm still in the research screen. Okay. So, we have the national focus tree. Now we can get 1, 2. I believe we can only get 2 researches. As far as all, yeah, we need both of these to get this, which is this or this for that. Why would I want... Oh, this is in case we start going to war and we need to move things. Basically, this just moves things back. This gives us research time. That gives us recruitable population. So this would be super good a bit later on. Whereas the Great Purge gets rid of the Trosket plot. But it gives us plot purged. And then I believe it gives us a whole bunch of events where we start purging people, and I don't really want to do that right now. So let's do the 5-year plan. Basically, it'll just give us 4 civilian factories. Not that amazing, but it'll be useful enough where we'll be able to do things. Alright, let's check our logistics. We're short on light tanks. Short on motorized. We're short on everything. Okay. So it doesn't really matter what we train, but let's train 6 and 4. Basically, I'm gonna have 4 regiments in total, so we want 12, and then do we want 2? No, we want 3, I think. Because 1.5 of these are basically a squad, because we're putting 6 light tanks into it. So we'd need 48, and then, oh my gosh, math. You know what? I know this is, I think it's 3. But we're gonna do 3, and we're just gonna see what it comes out to. Because I feel like that math is completely off. Let's also make an army here. Front line here. Do that. And then over here, let's make one more. Make a front line on Japan, because Japan's dirty. And we'll make an offensive line right here. And look, you can tell, like, naval base is a little easier. Or at least I feel like I can. Like, oh, there's a naval base. Like, everything kind of just stands out a little bit better, I feel. Okay. I won't have these two training because it will put stress on the supply line over here. And we're already on very low supplies. So now we need rubber. United Kingdom will serve as our rubber supply for pretty much the entirety of the game. Until we decide to go to war. If we went to war with Sincan, we'd have to go to war with the British Raj to get to Siam. That wouldn't really be doable. We could do a war with Turkey. But we don't need to be paused for this. So let's start looking at what we want. Turkey has chromium. How much chromium at? Plenty. So much so that we really don't need it. What we need is rubber. But rubber is not made anywhere. Or at least nowhere that we can get to easily. So yeah, we'll want to keep our heads out of the United Kingdom for most of the game. We could push down through Sinking or Sinking. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then this will be China. So we might actually want to just go to war with China as Japan's going to war with them. And take most of China because we'd be able to just push straight on through. And possibly an early war with Japan before they're with the Axis. And we just push them out of the mainland. That's pretty much all we do. And then maybe... Well, no, we wouldn't be able to do that because they have a navy. Huh. We won't really be able to make a navy. What's our production? Yeah, we have 6 dockyards. And we have no convoys. So yeah. So we need the convoys first. Okay. Finish the 5-year plan. Awesome. We could get the armament effort. Or we could go down here. Actually, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna say that much. Because getting that extra 160 will be able to basically do 2 political changes before this research is finished. Meaning that we can get like the industry research. Ooh. Wow, Ethiopia did that quick, and National Spain went quick. Or maybe they didn't. I guess it's been like 70 days. I'm not gonna help National Spain at all. I don't care. Germany's doing the Rhineland, of course. Technically I want Republican Spain to be on my side. And, you know, war with China is not gonna happen for a while, so... Oops. want you. I want basically all my tank divisions. I think I can send 5 or 6. So let's just get 6, unassign them, put them in a new army, give them you because you have Panzer Leader, and you're decent already. And we'd like, oh, we can only send 5. Well, it was close, I suppose. Alright, it really doesn't matter who I send. I'm gonna get rid of you because your strength is the lowest. Actually, both the trained soldiers were low strength. So that's gonna increase the threat on the world. And basically we want to make claims before it gets to 25%. And hopefully finish those claims before 25%, because that means that no one will guarantee them. That's one of the rules for the democratic parties, is that they can't guarantee until world tension is 25%. We're getting quite a bit of army experience. Okay, we really want to help out down here. Good. Where'd they arrive? Down here? Alright. Well, we can split them in half. And then we have a few different ways to do a battle plan. So we have the normal way, which is balanced, and they'll just go in like they used to do in vanilla. We have carefully, which means that they'll more or less not go into combat unless they have to. And then we have aggressive, which means they'll basically blitz. So if we do the blitz, you'll see they're moving in pretty quickly. They're moving in a lot faster than if they were just going to do it normally. I think this will lower the organization, unfortunately. Okay, so let's crash this. Let's make a front line right there. And we'll do that. So basically, I just want to cut off these guys. Now, okay. Remilitarization of the Rhineland, Stalin Constitution, and now we get to do 2 modify governments, which will be nice. The Great Purge requires 3. So I'm kind of thinking we get Progress Cult and then we do the Great Purge. Because that will at least get us a research bonus. Before we do anything else, let's modify our government. Now, another rule that was changed was war economy can't be done until world tension's at 15% because it was a bit overpowered. I mean, it was. But we'll get partial just to remove the civilian factory negative. Because partial is still decent. And then, do we get an industrialist here? Yeah, captain of industry. Do we want that, or do we want industrial research? You know what? Let's get the industrial research time. So now I think it's only this is cheaper. That, or maybe it's this as well. I can't really tell. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just this is cheaper. But, I mean, it's still decent. I wish it would tell you if it's affected by this. Oh, they're starting to break. Let's delete that. Okay, we're gonna cut off this guy. Beautiful. There's one of their mountain infantry. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to end it here for this episode. Republican Spain probably gonna win. Now that we've cut off this small force, they don't have a lot left in them. Like, this side is just covered by 3 guys. And really it's just fighting down here. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please remember to like and comment down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.